Switch game collection. This is also the last and final part for this collection. I do have other systems and other games, retro, and I will be showing you those soon. Let's get started. This is mostly, actually I think it's all a limited run collection for this last part. So here we have Aegis Defenders. And some of these I've opened and played, and some of these I have not. This is an action platformer. Drop-in co-op. So you can pretty much go in and out of single player and two player at any time you want. Explore, build, defend. If you do like those kind of defense games, from what I've heard, this is a really good one. Battle Princess Madeleine Royal Edition. This one I did open, and I'm pretty sure that I test played this, but it's been a long time. I don't remember what this game was about. Get Your Revenge, arcade style. So it is an arcade style game, but I definitely don't remember what it was about, so I guess I'm gonna have to play it again at some point. Can add some games to a playlist. I've already had some people suggesting games. Blazing Chrome. A shooter for sure, in case you couldn't tell. If I remember, I think this was jumping up in price. I don't know why, but it was. It's time to blaze some chrome. Two-player run and gun. Pretty much why I picked it up. Something my husband and I can play. And I opened it, but we never got around to playing it, so could be something else that I add on the channel if it's something you'd like to see. And keep in mind, I am no amazing game player by any means. I just like to play games and have fun, so if that's how you are, then this channel will be for you. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2. I played a little bit of the first one. I have not opened this yet, but the first one is really fun to play, from what I played of it just a bit. And this one is similar from what I've heard. And they are Castlevania-esque type games, so if you like those kind of games, then yeah, something I definitely want to get into playing. Battle your way into the stronghold. But yeah, so it is two-player local co-op, so if you have a friend that likes to play these type of games too, there you go. And by the way, you can still grab these games digitally too. It's not just, on the physical. I just prefer the physical. this game has been ported to every system known to man. I honestly don't remember what the original system was that this game came out on, but it's pretty much been ported to every single one, and I have not played it all the way through yet. I definitely need to, but this one comes with Dragon's Lair, Space Ace, Dragon's Lair 2, Time Warp, and these games are unfortunately single player, so you have to play it by yourself, or pass off the controller or something. But, part of the reason I made this channel was also to help me get through my huge backlog of games. So again, if you see anything you like or interested in, let me know in the comments, because I'm starting to make a list of games. Either gameplay or let's plays. If enough people are interested, we can make a series out of it. We'll see. I'm just kind of rolling with it right now. Alright. Next we have Freedom Planet. This one I played a fair bit. It is open. I liked this one actually. It kind of reminded me a bit of Sonic. In that vein. So this one I liked. It's a really good game. Again, potential to be played on the channel. Definitely something I'd like to play. Now, what kind of stings is that it's single player, but they have 3 playable characters. They have Mila, Lilac, and Carol. Why they couldn't make it 2-player, I don't know, but unfortunately it's single player. I guess they're just sticking with the single player. However, it is really fun to play, so that might be something to add to the list again. This is Giga Wrecker Alt. I think is how you say it. I've not played this clearly since it's in the plastic wrap. And this is one I believe I picked up from Best Buy. Best Buy also sells limited run games as well. And this one has been a while. Yeah, number 33. A lot of these I've picked up and I have not played. Especially since it takes forever for these to come in the mail nowadays. Really long time. But, Game Freak published this, so I believe that's the same people that make Pokemon. I think. Probably. I'm not that into Pokemon, but I think that's who it is. Gotta be. It's gotta be. From the legendary developer Game Freak. I don't know much about this game though, so might be something worth checking out. I don't know. Iconoclasts. I originally missed out on this release when this game first came out, and I think I picked it up in a limited run. It was like their flash sale that they have in January for like New Year's and stuff, and I picked up a bunch of games, and I think this was one of them. I don't remember the other ones off the top of my head. Maybe when I see them I'll remember. refresh machines and help those in need. I'm pretty sure I have some of these games digitally also. Probably because they were only digital at first and then they get a physical release, but that's okay. I've started to purchase them on PC instead of on the Switch eShop though. Just because if the Switch eShop ever closes in the far, far future, then I still have it. Mighty Switch Force Collection. I have no idea about this game at all. It is 1 to 4 players though, so got some friends, grab them and have some fun playing. I honestly have no idea what this game was. I just heard it was a collection and it looked like a lot of fun, so I grabbed it. But, I mean, it looks like an action platformer from what I remember. And there are 4 games, so there is Mighty Switch Force. There is Mighty Switch Force. I can't read that through the camera. I have no idea what that says. Maybe you can read that. There's a Mighty Switch Force 2. And then there's a Mighty Switch Force Academy. So, pretty good group of games, I guess. Since it's shut, enjoy the crinkles. We have Momodoro Reverie Under the Moonlight. I did play this a little bit, and I mean a little teeny tiny bit, and then I never picked it up again. Shame. Single player. I do not remember anything about this game. A lot of the early games I played a little bit just to check them out, and then never went back to them. Terrible, I know. I do need to get back to them though. However, I did not know. I'll read a little bit here. Momodoro Reverie Under the Moonlight is the 4th installment in the beloved Momodoro series of 2D platformers. I have no idea what the first 3 games are at all, so I can't remember. I think I was looking at the limited run games site and saw this on there, and that's how I grabbed it, but I guess I have to look into it. If you know where the first 3 games are, I can probably check PC, but any other physicals I'd like to get to. I think the second one is coming out soon, or is already out. I don't remember. I remember seeing something on Twitter about it, and then I did not follow up on it. PixelJunk Monsters 2. I think this was another one that I picked up in that January sale, because I don't remember ever seeing this on their site until there was like a few games I wanted, and I'm pretty sure this was one of the other ones I grabbed. Get ready to defend your chibis again in this fun and addictive tower defense game for all the family. just pass the controller around, I guess. You know, like in the olden days. Pass the controller. What? Yeah. Rogue Legacy. I played this a fair bit, and either I'm terrible at this or it's really hard. Embrace your legacy. Generations may fall, but your family always grows stronger. So you start off with your character, and then you just go through the dungeon, and if you die, then your next in line family member continues on. Except I'm pretty sure that when I was playing this game, I was running through my family members like crazy. So either I'm really bad at the game, which could be true, I'm just bad at the game, or it's really hard, or both. I do need to give this another shake though, and check it out. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to something. But in any case, the dungeons are procedurally generated, so it's pretty much different every time. Shantae. I mean, why wouldn't I get Shantae? Unfortunately, I do not have the Pirate's Curse one. I do have it on the 3DS, but not for the Switch, so that's the only one I'm missing. And it's ridiculously priced right now. But this Shantae is the Game Boy Color version that was, I think, remastered. I think it was remastered. Or ported, or something like that. I honestly don't remember the words, because I don't remember if it was ported, remastered, whatever it was. But anyway, if you watch Modern Vintage Gamer, he's the one that coded this game to be ported, so pretty awesome. If you're not familiar with Shantae, it is a kind of Metroidvania type game, but it's really good. I do recommend the Shantae titles. Go ahead and pick them up. And another Shantae title, Riskies Revenge Director's Cut. Another one I have not played. I honestly don't know the order of these games, you know, which one was made first and such, but I'll have to find out and see if it matters which order you play them in, because I have no idea. But this one is a powder keg of high-octane, hair-whipping, hip-shaking action. And an unlockable magic mode. Single player. But yeah, like I said, if you like Metroidvania type games, then I would pick this one up. It's not as dark. I think it has a little bit more humor in it, and funny and light, so if you're into that kind of Metroidvania type game, then I would definitely give these a go. I'm about halfway through, so let's just keep on going. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. I know, another Shantae game. I pretty much picked up the whole lot of Shantae, like I said, except for Pirate's Curse, because I came in too late on that one. This one is a tropical adventure, so sounds fun. Again, games I have to check out and play, but Shantae is definitely at the top of my list to play. Straits of Rage 4, which got, this one was weird. This got a limited run release, and then I think I saw a retail release also, which I can't remember if it had the same goodies as this or not. But it was really odd that they would do that. Great beat-em-up game. My husband and I were playing through it. We did not finish it though. I think we came pretty close though, but 1 to 4 players, so if you have a few friends over, you can have some fun and play this. I do love beat-em-up games, so definitely one to have, and I think it looks really good. I think they did a great job with it. If you haven't touched this game yet, I would highly suggest you pick it up. Time Spinner. I don't remember a darn thing about this game at all. Let's turn it over and check out the back, shall we? Travel back in time to change fate itself. Well, there you go. So, it's pretty much a time kind of game, yeah, controlling time. And that's how you go through the game. That is pretty interesting. I don't know if I've ever played a game like that before, aside from Zelda, but I don't know if this is in that same vein or if it's slightly different. You can play this with a friend though, so there you go. Doji and Mineral back in the groove. I have never played a Doji and Mineral game, so that is why I grabbed this on the limited run release. It is your favorite aliens are back for a new funky adventure. So couch co-op and online co-op if you'd like. Can play with a friend. Just one though. There are 9 playable characters. I have not given this a go yet, but from what I heard, Doji and Mineral games are pretty fun to play, so I grabbed it. Something to add to the list though, because platformers usually don't take as long to play as RPGs, so this would be something in my backlog to knock out. We have Transistor. I have not played this game. I did open it clearly though, but I have not played this game. And I think this is the sequel for a game. Sci-fi action RPG. I want to say this was the sequel for a game I picked up digitally because it didn't have a physical, and now I don't remember what it was. But this seems kind of like an odd game. Everybody has a voice in Cloud Bank. Yep, so I can't say much about it, but I did open it with the intention of playing it, so there's that. Another game I'll get around to. Castlevania Anniversary Collection. I do have this digital, but I decided to pick up the physical version as well. I love the Castlevania games, and I have a lot of them on cartridges, so I decided to just pick up the Dracula I did not have. I think that was on the Famicom, so that was pretty fun to play through since I don't have it. But I think I have most of these on cartridges, so pretty fun. That is the Sega Genesis one. Super expensive to own that one, so I'm pretty happy it was in this compilation. But if you are a Castlevania fan and you don't have the cartridges, I would recommend grabbing this one. Or even if you do have the cartridges, you can just grab it so it's all on one cartridge. Or just grab the digital one. They usually put it on sale. Alright, here we have Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. I do have this game digitally because I did not know it was going to get a physical release. They didn't announce that till later. So I do have this. Both. But I grabbed this because it's from what I've heard, it's a love letter to the old Paper Mario games. And it plays like the old Paper Mario games. So, pretty excited about that. I miss the old style, so I can't wait to dive into this. Be the hero of your own story. And this is definitely one I am excited about, so if you'd like to see any gameplay or let's plays or playthroughs of it, let me know. Alright, next we have Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Ghoul Patrol. Games that I did not play growing up, however, I did want to grab these, so I grabbed it in this kind of pack. And I'm not sure why I remember there was a little bit of hate about this game, but I don't remember why. If it was sluggish or not, I forget. But I did open it, so we can enjoy playing it on the channel at some point. And this one has save features in 2-player mode, which the old games did not. So, again, you can play this with a friend if you like. Which would be kind of fun, playing that with someone. Okay, here we have Axiom Verge and Axiom Verge 2. I do have the first one as I think it was a limited release, collector's release or something. But I wanted them both together so I can just open one and play both. Life, Afterlife, Real, Virtual, Dream, Nightmare. It's a thin line. It's Axiom Verge. I have not played these at all, but I heard they were really great games, so when this was being released by Limited Run, I had to grab it. Action-adventure game, so I'll get to it at some point. Contra Anniversary Collection. I'm pretty sure I've played it on the NES, which was not called Contra at the time, if I remember. I think they called it Super C. My brain is just, having a brain fart, excuse me, but I'm pretty sure it was called Super C. That was like how long ago I've played the Contra, so I don't remember if I have any of the other Contra games. I have to check. But it does have a whole bunch of them, including a few of them from Japan, so pretty fun to have them in a whole compilation here. That's awesome. I picked this up as a late release, also on a sale, I think. I didn't pick it up at once. Descend. So it is legit going down a chasm. Unique dungeons, fierce monsters, player customization. So you're legit playing through a chasm. I guess you just jump down a hole. I'm just joking. I have not played this game through yet, so I guess we'll see. It is still sealed, but it sounds like an interesting game to play. Astalon, Tears of the Earth. So, this one, I did not play. I did open it though because, I actually wasn't sure if this game came with a manual, and it came with a manual per se. It's a very tiny booklet. I would not call it a manual, it's more like a pamphlet. But in any case, the Tower of Serpents awaits. And I have not played this yet, but it sounds like a lengthy RPG, so this is gonna have to wait in the backlog, unfortunately. But it looks really neat, so at some point I hope to play it. Okay. A Boy and His Blob. I am a little ticked off at Limited Run because this was last year's version and they just released another one that also included the Game Boy game. So this one is just the NES version. And the new one had this one on it and the Game Boy game, which I am pretty mad about that, and I refused to buy it again, so I just have the NES one. A Boy and His Blob makes its triumphant return. I have never played this game, not even on the NES, so I was pretty excited when this came out. Return of Obra Dinn. And this was one of the games that I grabbed at their January sale where they have leftover stuff. They just kind of offload it. But it seemed interesting to me because it is a first-person mystery adventure based on exploration and logical deduction. So it was Lost at Sea, but I'm pretty sure this game is in black and white, which, you know, just makes it awesome. So I just had to grab it because, I mean, how many black and white games are there, you know? So I did pick it up, but I do like mystery games, so this should be fun to play. And the final game we have is Sam and Max Save the World. I have not played a Sam and Max game, so this is, I'm pretty excited to have it on the Switch. But I saw that Limited Run was releasing this, so I was like, oh, I'll grab it at their sale because I did not grab it initially. But it seems like it's, made for a little older audience, which is fine. But, it looks like a really fun game to play. It's a vile world out there. But, yeah, so I just decided to grab this one and, maybe we'll do a ye old playthrough of it, so. But anyway, that is pretty much the last of my Switch games, so if there is anything you wish to see, and I mean anything even from any of my other videos, just let me know because I do check the comments. And I can do gameplay, playthroughs, let's plays. I have started doing a little bit of that, but I would like to pick it up a little more and mix in, some collection content and stuff too. But yeah, just let me know what you would like to see as far as ASMR gaming.